Hey y'all, it's Desiree and I'm back with another video. For this video, God is saying, yes, you are worthy. And I feel on my spirit that there is something specific that God has promised you or that you have the opportunity to receive. And the enemy is trying to stir up old traumas, old mindsets, old insecurities to say that you are not worthy. And I also feel that for some of you, the enemy is trying to get you to believe that you are not worthy of help, that you are not worthy of someone lending a hand to you, that you are not worthy of someone reaching out to you, giving back to you in ways that you have given. You're the kind of person who would give the shirt off your back to a person. You will give a person your last. But when it's time for someone to do something for you, when a person wants to do something out the kindness of their heart for you, you clam up. You reject it. You aren't willing to accept it. And it's not a matter of pride. You believe that you are not worthy. Whatever category you may fit in, God is saying, yes, you are worthy. You are worthy of that thing, and you are ready to receive back what it is that you put out. You're worthy of the same love, attention, intention, and affection that you put out. And I feel that the unworthiness that you feel, for some of you, is a trauma response to how you were treated as a child or how you were treated in a past relationship. The enemy has sent people out on assignment to attack how it is that you view yourself, how it is that you view your self-worth. And it's not just where a person has said one or two hurtful things or just simply treated you poorly, but it was truly an assignment. They were sent on assignment, knowingly or unknowingly, to attack your self-worth, to attack your self-image. And for the ones who recognize that this has been going on since their childhood, it may have even came from your parents. Constantly hearing you're not good enough, constantly hearing that you should be doing better, constantly hearing that you are the disappointment, that you're the black sheep, constantly being torn down. And God wants to expose the enemy today. Just because you heard it 100 times by 100 different people doesn't mean that it's true. It's an attack. It's an agenda. The enemy wanted you to think, oh, well, it has to be me. I have to be the problem if everybody else is saying the same thing about me. But you deep down in your heart knew that that was not your character. That was not your true intention. And that was not you at heart. Know today that it was an assignment. It was an attack. The enemy doesn't just wait till you are right around the corner of a breakthrough. He doesn't just wait until you're right around the corner from a life-changing moment to begin trying to attack your self-worth, your self-esteem, distort your view of yourself. No. Oftentimes, he starts as early as possible. And what if I told you that the reason why you have been mistreated, what if I told you that the reason why you have been talked about, regarded in certain ways, specific ways, was all a part of the enemy's plan and plot to keep you from going through that door? The enemy can cause you to miss a door of opportunity if he can get your mind consumed in unworthiness. The enemy can cause you to keep going in circles and circles and circles, saying, where is it? Why I don't see it? Why I haven't received it? When whole time it's because your mind is too clouded with unworthiness. That opportunity could be chasing you down, but because of unworthiness, you are unable to perceive it. God says, yes, you are worthy. You are not the evil that you experienced. You are not the traumas that you experienced. You are not the lies that you were told. And it's time to stop looking through the lenses of the rejection that you have internalized. It's time to stop looking through the lenses of the unworthiness that you have internalized. I know for a lot of you, it's so uncomfortable to receive. It's so uncomfortable to allow somebody to love on you. It's so uncomfortable to allow somebody to bless you with something, to treat you to something, to gift you something. It's so uncomfortable to allow somebody to help you. You be willing to go without just so that you can avoid asking for a person to help you or allowing a person to help you. And for some people, it is a matter of pride. And then other times, it's a matter of subconscious unworthiness, deep-rooted unworthiness. Because I remember the last time I asked for help and then they started dragging my name through the mud. I remember the last time I asked somebody for help and then they wouldn't let me live it down. I remember the last time I asked somebody for help and then they came back around and threw it in my face, reconfirming the unworthiness that is already planted in me. But you need to know today, yes, you are worthy. I had a dream last night in connection to this word, and in the dream, there was this guy that I used to go to high school with, and in this dream, I was sitting in the car in the parking lot, and I had this broom in front of me, and I knew that I needed to take the broom into Walmart. He walked up to me and he was like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. And he gave me a hug. He asked me how I've been. And he looked at the broom and he said, oh, let me help you with this. But I was about 3 or 4 stores down from the Walmart that I knew that I needed to go to. So I said, well, let me get your phone number and I'm going to call you when I get to Walmart so that we can meet up and you could take this broom in the store for me. But I knew that my phone was off. So I told him, I said, well, my phone is off, so let me just write down your number. And he asked me, did I have this particular bank? And I said, no. And he said, oh, well, if you had that bank, I could give you like a 10% gift card or coupon or something off of your phone bill. And I just remember being so appreciative of that and just so appreciative that he would be willing to help me take this broom into the store. And I just felt so much peace in that dream, and I felt so much peace on him and the presence of God on him. And when I woke up, I knew that that dream was in connection to this word. And as I'm recounting the details, I thought, well, that's kind of weird, like I don't need help walking a broom into the store. But I knew through that God was saying, let people help you. Let people be a blessing to you. Let people do for you. Stop saying, oh, no, it's okay. Oh, no, I'm good. Oh, no, I don't need that. Oh, no, you can keep that. Let people help you. Let people be a blessing to you. You'll be surprised how many blessings that you miss, how many divine encounters, divine opportunities that you miss simply because you say, oh, no, I'm good. Oh, no, it's okay. And you also have to be willing to receive help. You have to be willing to be poured back into. Because you don't want to stop that person from receiving their blessing. You don't know what God is doing through that person for that person because they choose to give. I don't think we realize just to simply look at a person and smile and say, hi, hey, how you doing? You having a good day? Start up a small conversation with a person, how that blesses God, how that pleases God, or simply complimenting a person. Oh, I like your hair. I like your shoes. You look nice today. We see people walking around every day. You don't know what kind of mental state that person is in. You don't know what they're going through in their everyday life. And they may look tore up in the face. And you might look at them stank like, oh, they got an attitude. Oh, see, nah. But the whole time, you don't know what that person is going through. You can unlock a breakthrough by simply being nice to a person, by simply being willing to hold the door for a person, pick something up for a person, telling somebody to have a blessed day. And you can also unlock a breakthrough by allowing a person to do the same for you. And sometimes God will purposely leave you in a situation where you are without so that another person has the opportunity to bless you in that moment. You don't know what that person may need. You may not know what that person is experiencing, what that person has asked God for. And when they're willing to open up their hand for you, God will release a breakthrough for them. You don't want to ask the person for $20 for gas, knowing you need gas. You don't want to ask the person for $10 knowing that you hungry. But what if I told you that sometimes you may not see $20, you may not see that gas money until you open up your mouth and ask that person, because there is something that God needs to do through them. You may be standing in line trying to get some food and you get to the register and realize, dang, I don't even have my wallet. And the person next to you says, oh, I got you, I'll pay for it. Or the cashier says, oh, it's fine. Go ahead, just take the food. And now that deep-rooted unworthiness is saying, oh, they think you broke. Oh, they think you ain't got it. Or that deep-rooted unworthiness is saying, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve somebody doing something nice for you. You don't deserve to be treated special. But yes, you do, because you are worthy. God will purposely put you in situations to show you that you are worthy. God will purposely put you in seasons to show you, yes, you are worthy. Before I give you this portion that I have for you, before I give you what it is that I have spoken over you, first I need you to know that you are worthy. First, I need you to get used to receiving. First, I need you to get used to seeing open hands, open doors. First, I need to break off that uncomfortability that says, oh, no, I'm good. Oh, no, I'm fine. Oh, no, I'll just struggle. Oh, no, I'm just going to sit back and be quiet and hurt in silence. Sometimes all we know is we want a thing, we want a thing, we want a thing. But are you truly open to that thing? If God really brought you that love, if God really made that dream come true, would you be able to receive it? Or would you even look to God and say, oh, Lord, why would you do this for me? In order to truly receive from God, not only is it a must that you come up higher in Him, it's a must that you come up higher within yourself. Because if not, God can pour out His overflow. God could pour out His abundance. But if your spiritual jar is cracked, how are you going to truly hold it? And God doesn't just want you to have pieces. He doesn't just want you to have remnants. He doesn't just want you to have a taste. He wants to release to you in full. The full manifestation, not halfway, not kinda, not in part, in full. And unworthiness is quick to say, God, I'll just take the little bit, but God is not a little bit God. And He'll make you receive what it is that He has for you. Just like that scripture says, He makes me lie down in green pastures. God will make you. He will make you receive what it is that He has for you in full. Nothing short. You don't like doing nothing nice for yourself? Well, guess what? God will make you. He'll make you spend that money. He'll make you treat yourself according to His heart's desire, according to how He sees you, how He views you. It makes you uncomfortable to be on the receiving end. He'll put you in a situation where you're forced to wait on Him. He'll put you in a situation where you're forced to see His hand move. Because I said you are worthy. We are a royalty to God. Why are we walking around acting like peasants? Why do we walk around positioning ourselves as beggars, scared to be seen, scared to be heard? Those people lied to you. Those experiences lied to you. The enemy worked overtime to deceive you because he knows that you can be in perfect position. You can be in perfect alignment and still not receive because you don't feel worthy of what it is that God has for you. But you are worthy. You are lovable. You are appreciated. You do deserve respect. You do deserve to be heard. You do deserve to be seen. You do deserve to be acknowledged. You do deserve to be poured into. And you do deserve to receive everything that God has spoken to you in full. You deserve your heart's desire. And God will chase down every lie. He will chase down every falsehood. He will heal every wound to make you lie down in His goodness.